Hello, hi.
All right, put it back on us. Sorry, guys. Can you
Is it
guys hear
working?
me? Yeah, we got it, man. Listen, guys, I appreciate your
Technology is
patience.
great when it's
Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Let's get that round of applause going. But anyway, there's no need to pat ourselves on the back because this shouldn't be happening. But then again, live stream, we're trying to do this out of love, trying to bring this out here. We got Zahra Elise. Zara, say hello. Let's get into it.
Hey everybody. Thank you for having me. I'm super excited. But yeah, let's get to it.
All right. So, Zara, you know what? Let's give folks a little bit of an idea of what you got popping on that IG because you got a lot popping and banging and moving and shaking. So let's give folks a little bit of an idea what you got on there. Let's pull this up real quick.
Oh, I have to stand up. So.
Yeah, no, you can. Okay, what is it? I don't know how you got 1.2 million. That is crazy. That's crazy. I mean, you do the modeling. How long you been in the modeling?
I've been doing it. I've been doing it since 2017, like pretty full time since 2000.
Since 2017.
Yes.
And before that, I heard that you were in the Navy. You were what, aviation tech?
I was an aviation structural mechanic.
Aviation structural mechanics. So what structures did you
Yes.
do your mechanizing? Did you do some work on?
So I would be in charge of everything but the engine. So we're talking primary flight controls, secondary flight controls, hydraulic system, tires and wheels, skin, riveting, sheet metal work, literally everything electric and the engine.
And you were in the Navy for 4 years, right? So what's this
4.5, yeah.
transition going for 4.5 years? So you were.
Yeah, it counts. That half counts.
No, I know, and you were doing your thing. I mean, no, 4.5 years. Listen, salute to all the veterans. I'm a veteran myself. I was a naval officer, graduate United States Naval Academy. Shout out to my boys that's
Hey,
watching in from the Naval Academy. But
hey.
so 4.5 years, and then now, how'd you transition to be this internet sensation?
God, for real, no. I decided when I was in the military that my heart wasn't happy. Like, I wanted to really live in my purpose, and I wanted to try to do something, and not wish I had tried later on. We kind of have a biological clock being a woman, at least for entertainment, and I decided just to take that risk and jump and go into an entrepreneur that I had no consistent paycheck, no, health benefits per se, everything that provides security, that the military did provide, I was leaving and I was hoping for the best, and God really carried me. So I'm very blessed and grateful.
Listen, we have that. That's another thing in common. I'm ex-military, going into entrepreneurship. I mean, you're talking about opposites, right? I mean, you
Yeah.
got structure, you've got exactly
Mhm.
everything that, is lined out, what you're going to eat, what you're going to wear, how much you're going to get
Yes.
paid first to 15th,
Yes.
boom, like
Yes.
clockwork,
Yes.
clockwork, clockwork.
Yes.
And then now you're out on your
Yes.
own, like, how am I going to build this, build my brand? Tell me, what's the Zara Elise brand? What's that looking like?
Well, it's a pretty multifaceted brand. It's pretty diverse, just like myself. It involves, modeling, content creation, um, art, merchandise, and even, some edibles and, lingerie. And it's everything. I DJ. I love music. I'm an empire, just beginning.
Just beginning, and what heights are you striving to take this to? You said you're a DJ.
Yeah.
Like for real, like I didn't see a Zara Club quarantine. What happened with that? Shouts out to
Um,
Derek, the D
well,
Nice.
that's because I was too busy being on other people's quarantine shows. I don't know if you
Hmm.
caught that, but yeah, no worries. I have my own, podcast, and I'll be DJing on that shortly.
Okay, and then so, some folks have been asking like, what's your like nationality, heritage background? Because you look like you got a lot of just goodness all like in one nice gumbo stirred up and delivered out on
Yeah,
a plate.
exactly. I'm a mutt. I'm a mutt. Legit. I'm a mutt. But in that like box, where you check things,
Mm-hmm.
I check Native American because I'm registered in my tribe. But I'm a mutt.
And in the modeling world now, you've not just doing the modeling, you're also acting. You just came you have your own spot. I mean, you have your own show that you host, and you also just came off of a film. What was the film? Let's let people know a little bit about what's going
Tijuana
on there.
Jackson by
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Malco. He directed it himself. He produced it himself pretty much, and it's just come out. We filmed it 3 years ago, and I was just a cameo in it. And it's so funny that it just came out, and people are like, "Hey, I saw you in." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I was just a cameo."
All right, so you know what? In that cameo, well, you do a little bit of cameo. This is a little bit of a subject that we had talked about a little bit before, and you do a cameo on your own. You have your own cam. We're talking about that OnlyFans. We're talking about that OnlyFans. Like, hey, I want a courtship. We're gonna have a wide array, and I'm to have somebody dynamic that we could talk to about with this is something I want folks to know about. So, with that OnlyFans, people kind of have a little bit of a negative connotation. I remember when OnlyFans came out, it was really for like artists and like I'm talking about even like painters
Yeah,
and stuff just to showcase their
photographers.
work. And some folks are like, man, what's going on? Like she got OnlyFans. A lot of folks that have the OnlyFans, there might be a little negative connotation. What do what do you have to say? What's going on your OnlyFans page? I know it's popping, and I know folks are gonna want to check it out. But what does it mean to you?
Okay, so OnlyFans is a very hot topic right now, for sure. I know when I started Only 2 years ago. Let's see, yeah, 2 years ago. I was very against it. Actually, I was like, no, it looks raunchy and porny, and I don't even know if it's a word, but it's actually a really great platform, and you can do anything on it. You can have your own show on it. You can talk about anything you want on it. You can work on it and still get paid. You don't have to do the extreme. It's a great platform to give entrepreneurs, freedom. And it's really given also a lot of women freedom, I would say. Um, Independence is more the word, and financial freedom. It's a great platform, and not just for ladies either. Men, people want to see you lotion your feet too. Okay, it's for everybody.
No. I know it's for everybody. We had a little bit of technical difficulty, so we came on late just to reinforce and just to let everybody know again. We got Zahra Elise here live in the flesh, popping on Courtship, and you guys know what we're here for. Zara, we got 3 of your followers that are eagerly waiting to meet you right now. They want to get a shot, just to even just say hello. I mean, these are dudes that have just
Okay.
been looking at you, maybe even sliding up in your DMs, but now instead of just being up as a some stranger that you're gonna be like reject,
Uh,
they get a chance to maybe get accepted and show you what they got. Get but let's you ready to get introduced to some of these guys?
okay.
Let's go. Let's get the intro. All right.
Okay.
So we got folks from the left. We got folks from the West Coast. We got folks from down south. We got folks from the Big TX. We got folks from Ohio, originally out of Florida. Let's go from left to right. Nick is probably the youngest, but this dude here, he was determined, and I really appreciate his fervor. And he was a hooper. I like that competitive spirit. So go ahead and introduce yourself, Nick.
I appreciate you, Jeff. So my name is Nick Choi. I'm from Miami, Florida. Right now I'm out in Southern California. 23 years old. I'm an entrepreneur. I say I'm a retired hooper. I still hoop, but I had to stop the college hoops because I wanted to get the bag. I developed a passion for currency trading and entrepreneurship. And I'm really grateful to be on this show because nowadays, people try to look for love on a like or a swipe or a tap. So it was a really great opportunity for me to come on here and show and practice chivalry and the art of courtship. And that's what I really like about this show, and I'm glad that I can show a beautiful woman like yourself that there's real men out there.
That's what I'm talking about. You hear that, young fellas? We're going into that art. That's our art of chivalry. Chivalry is not dead. We keep this thing popping and pumping every Thursday night. You guys getting that dose of chivalry.
Yes,
that's
sir.
What I'm talking about, Nick. That's what I'm talking about. You hear that, Zara?
I did.
All right, Darius from Texas. Let's go, big fella.
Let's go. Buenas noches, Sara. ¿Cómo estás?
Ooh.
I'm Darius
Bien.
from. Está bien. I'm Darius from Euless, Texas. I'm a bilingual teacher, elementary. I'm just really thankful for the opportunity. Glad I get to be here with you and showcase what I can do for you in the future.
Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto.
Yay.
Igualmente.
I told you we got folks from Chile popping in. We got folks from DR. There we go. We got a little bit of that Spanish flavor. And then we got my man Brandon. Step up, my bro. Say what's up.
Hey.
Let her know who you are.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Brandon from Columbus, Ohio originally. Live in Florida right now. 38 years old. I'm an old head, but I know how to treat a lady. Respect, I'm always looking for a loyal queen, so you can be my one. And I'm a personal trainer, personal banker, got my working on my own clothing line, and I mentor high school kids. So sky's the limit, just tracing dreams, baby.
Okay. So you know what? We're gonna get backstage a little. We're gonna let them go backstage. Zara, we got a diverse little crowd. What are some of your initial thoughts right now?
This should be interesting. I'm not gonna have any expectations because that's how you always get let down, but
yeah,
it should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be. I see. You know what? I'm gonna get into that stripper pole a little bit later. Maybe maybe I'm like, whoa! I didn't even see that.
Your business,
my business. Hey, we're gonna get into that a little bit later. But this is what we're all here for. We just met the 3 contestants. These guys have been preparing over the last couple of days. You heard Nick, you heard some of these guys wanting to show who they are, how they could put that chivalry forward, how they could try to impress you, let you know what being with them, talking with them, getting to know them might be like. We're taking it step by step. This isn't like some of the other dating shows where, you got to friggin' lock yourself down and marry somebody that you just met. All respect, I mean, that's some intriguing stuff. But here, this is putting that chivalry out there and letting these guys get a chance to showcase themselves. And you know what? I want you to really feel what they're doing, Zara. So are you ready for the approach phase?
Yes, this is going to be the most interesting.
Let's go. Let's hit it. Hey, Nick, if you could put your camera on wide, if you could put it widescreen, horizontal.
Like this?
Yes, sir. Wait, no.
All right, am I upside down?
Yeah, no.
You're sideways.
Yeah, it's not rotating with it. Well, leave it the way you had it.
There you go.
All right, so we're gonna let that timer go. You know what to do. Let's go. Let's hit it.
All right, so I grabbed 4 plants, and the reason I grabbed 4 plants is because there's 4 aspects to a relationship that I truly believe are important when you're evaluating a partner, friend, whatever it may be. So the first one is emotional. Second one is intellectual. The third one is spiritual, and then the last one is physical attraction. So the reason I got plants is because you can see them here. I'm sorry, I'm on my phone. Is because the same way you need to nurture and take a plant is the same way I would like to develop and manifest our relationship in each 4 of these areas. Now, I got this one specifically because I did read about your interesting background. I'm a mutt as well. I'm Brazilian and Korean. Eu falo português. Eu hablo
Okay.
espanhol.
Okay.
And this one is actually an African orchid, which I saw you had the African background to it.
Let him run. Let him run. What's the orchid? Just say the orchid. What's the orchid about?
So the orchid here is just an African orchid. I got this one as part of the 4, but I got this one specifically because of her multi background that I was reading about a little bit, and put a couple things together because yeah, we get that to you when we go on that date after this. And we got this. I put the Navy thing here. My brother was in the Navy as well. One of my best friends, shout out to Mike, is in the Navy right now. And you are a very strong woman, and you put on for the women as well.
We gotta go.
So I'll throw this one on there for him too.
Let's go straight to the scoring. All right, so Zara, I don't know. It was a bit of a science project because I saw it was like figured we got plants, we have a lot of stuff, but it was dedicated to you. So we give them on creativity.
I give him an 8.
An 8 on creativity. Okay. And on impact, how much did it mean? How much did it speak to you, the things that you're about and that you like? And how impactful was it? An 8 on impact. And on attraction, I know everyone asks, like, hey, can you smile for me? Smile real quick. When you give them on attraction. Hey, both of you guys are mutts. I'm not.
Hey, calm down over there, Jeff.
Both of you guys are multinational. I just said the word mutts and I just started laughing. I mean, hey, I'm mixed as well. But where you give them on attraction?
I mean, those eyebrows, can I get an 8.2?
Well, hey, that rounds out to an 8. So you got 8s across the board. So we got Nick with an 8.88 for an overall score of 8.0. Lineup. All right, so Nick came out strong with an 8.0. Darius, you are up. We're not going to waste any time. Let's get into it. Darius, let's get to your approach. All right, I know Darius has something prepared for you. So when we get that ready, let's get it up.
If you want something a little fancier, maybe we go to a restaurant and have like a little pizza. You never know. You never know. Reason number 2, we would be super active. I like to stay active, stay fit. Playing video games. That's one of my favorite things to do. Hooping. I see you like to hoop too, so we could do that together. Or even one of my favorites, yoga. I really like to show my flexibility at times too. So I think that's something that we would enjoy. Reason number 3, I'll be your biggest, probably not your only fan, but one of your biggest fans.
I like it.
And that's it.
Let's cut to Darius. Darius, how tall are you?
Man, that's a personal question. Don't let him.
No, it's cool. It's cool. No, it's cool. 6'11", give or take a foot.
That's what I'm getting at. I know this is a big cat, and I'm only 6'3". I'm not flexible.
No, give or take a foot. So you take that how you will.
Oh, take it how you will. But you're kind of a big dude. You're flexible for real. You for real into the yoga, or you're just like it's just.
Yeah, I've been.
He just likes to watch girls do yoga.
No, he just.
I'm in there. I'm in there.
I'm in the front. Pants. This is all about keeping it real on here. You're about spying on those yoga pants. Let's get into the scoring. Zara, what do you give him on the creativity?
Okay.
Yeah, the little cartoon meme and the little Space Jam dunking on.
I know. I will give him an 8 on creativity.
Give him an 8 on creativity, and on impact, how much did it speak to you?
A 7.
7 on impact. And on attraction.
7.
7 on attraction.
Calm down. You might be a little too tall for me.
Nah, you're for real when you said 6'11"?
No, give or take a foot. So more like
Give or take a foot. So yeah, okay,
5'11".
he's
Yeah,
more like 5'11", 6 feet.
yeah.
All right,
Oh,
so
I
good.
stand
Good
on my
one.
money.
Oh, right.
so we
Right.
got
You gotta
Nick.
let them know. Right.
Yo, you guys watch out. Zara could be a tough cookie. You got 8.0 for Nick, 7.3 for Darius, and we got my man Brandon up. Let's get right to it.
All right. I wore this shirt for you because you served for the Navy. Thank you for your service. I got the
Oh,
Popeye
Brandon,
right here.
remember to put your phone horizontal.
Oh yeah. Can you see me now?
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
So I got this shirt represent you for the Navy. You know, got
Yep.
Popeye throwback, but I know you like to be a DJ into that music and everything. So I'm gonna show you a little surprise because you always be getting it lit. Let me get it going for you. Set it up. All right.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Hey, get it.
Hey, I got the milk.
Oh my God. Are you gonna pour it on me?
All right. Let's get to the scoring. He popped out
I'm
the
just silly. Got
almond
me
milk.
silly.
Now listen. I mean, one thing. I mean, you know what? We both some of the older heads. You know, I'm here. I love doing this show because of the chivalry. You know, so getting to these younger heads. You know, we're gonna get some younger folks on here as well in the talent and the hosting. But you did show your age a little bit. That song is what, about 15 years old?
Yeah.
Hey, it's a classic though. Don't let
It's
him
a classic. You
forget
can't be
It's a
hating
classic.
though.
But
I
you
got
know
you.
what? He showed his age, but I was gonna bring it back to, he brought out the almond milk. Now that's some new school stuff. What was that a reference to?
All right, if you ever watch the quarantine radio, because we're all going through
Some
hard
new.
times.
That's some
And
new.
it
That's
was
some
Team
new
Z.
new.
That's
Go
that
ahead.
Team Z I had to represent, and she killed it. It's like quarantine. Bear, 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 bear. Got the milk.
All right, so I see you hit the game. I personally I didn't catch that. I mean I knew what you were referencing, but I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it when it came on live. But Zara, let's get to the scoring.
Yes.
What we got on creativity?
7.
We got 7 on creativity.
Mhm.
And what we get on impact?
6.
Oh, you got 6 on impact. All right. And then on attraction?
7.
7 on attraction. Okay, so we got a 7 on creativity, a 6 on impact, a 7 on attraction. For overall score of 6.7. Let's get to that line. I think we already know what's going to happen here. We got Nick that came out of the gates with an 8.0. We got Darius with a 7.3. And we got Brandon with a 6.7. Nick was the wire to wire winner. Let's go. All right, so Zara and Nick, you guys say hello. Zara, you're
How you doing?
feeling that mixed heritage. You know, you said something about his eyebrows. What do you like about his eyebrows?
Oh, they're nice. They're nice. They're
What
nicer
about
than mine.
Thank you.
Hey, but you do those eyebrows. You get them shaped up. You go to
Hey, yo, can you do
to the
my
You
salon.
know, man.
eyebrows?
Shout out my barber, Fubu. Get with the razor.
And I'm mad that his name is Fubu.
That's his name. You said Fubu?
Yeah, like that old brand.
Yeah, like the golden brand.
That's more your time than mine, though.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's right. He's right. He's right. Hey, it's all love. Zara, what else can you say about Nick? What else you like? What else would you feel about his whole approach there?
I
You know,
really
he's a
liked.
younger head, but you know, he got an old spirit, he got an older mind.
Yeah,
You know,
I could
maybe.
teach him a couple things. You know what I'm saying? No
Oh
problem.
yeah.
No problem. I'm okay with mentoring. I'm okay with mentoring.
I'm about to show you a couple things.
I like the plant approach because I'm really into the idea of watering a foundation, a seed, and growing and watching that. So I'm really into that, and I like plants too. So I liked it.
Hmm. All right, Nick, and what was your inspiration behind the approach?
So for me, I'm talented, but a different type of talented, not performative. And so I really wanted to showcase what to me is what I thought was my biggest skill, and that's my mental and my speech and how I see life and my perspective. And so I figured the best way it kind of hit me at like literally 4 a.m. last night. I was like, damn, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And it just hit me because I'm all about growth. I'm all about manifestation. And what is more growth and more beautiful and more divine than a woman and the plants and trees and nature. You got Mother Earth. Without women, we're not here. So that was kind of my thinking behind that.
Listen, big
I
shout
like
out to
it.
all the women out there. You guys got to respect that feminine energy. I'm glad Nick got it at such an early age. Z- Zara's moving in that energy. Listen, you guys got to respect that. You know what? So we started out a little bit, a little bit out the blocks with some technical difficulties, but we got Zara and Nick able to showcase some of that chivalry, some of that talent. Nick came through wire to wire, came out the block strong, ended out strong. Shout out to the other competitors, Brandon to Darius. Darius put together that nice cartoon video there. Hey, that took some creativity as well. Brandon did his dancing routine, his dance thing, showing off some of his skills. And you know what? He knew about Zara going on. Hey, I wasn't able to catch it at first, but then someone had to let me know. But you know what? Thank you guys for coming on board, watching this. We're gonna put up all the social media. Follow us, like us, check us out next time. We're gonna put together a brand new episode with a brand new crush, 3 new contestants. We got another 2 weeks of crushes and talent calls lined up. So check out the Courtship Show on the Instagram. All you guys are interested in coming on board and competing for your online social media crush. This is how we do it. Thanks for coming out, and let's wrap this.